This is a regular occurrence in South Africa. To protect the rhinos on his land, Derek LEWITTON says he has no choice but to trim their horns. It's uncomfortable to watch, but it's become a necessity. A trimmed horn makes the animal less valuable to poachers.
Look, I don't like trimming horns. I literally don't like it.
This is the alternative. A calf left orphaned after its mother was poached, her horn gouged from her body.
This is the dumbest, most unnecessary extinction in the history of human intervention in wildlife.
80% of the world's rhinos are in South Africa, and about 3/4 of them are on private property. The rhinos are tracked by helicopter and immobilised using a tranquiliser dart. A blindfold and earplugs are used to reduce external stimuli, but vets say the procedure itself is painless.
If I trim your nail at the correct level, there's actually a protective layer still over the bed and there's no feeling. The animal doesn't even feel the horn has been removed, to be honest.
Rhinos use their horns to defend themselves, to find food, even to play. But to poachers, this represents wealth. It's known as grey gold, and retailers will pay up to $100,000 a kilo. Vietnam and China are considered the two largest markets. Horns are used in traditional medicine, for hangovers, to reduce fever, even cure cancer, although there is no scientific evidence to support these claims. The demand has decimated the populations of black and white rhinos. The government says 259 were killed in the first 6 months of this year.
If we are just doing the same over and over again and don't try a different approach, we will never be successful and we will see rhinos extinct while we are all on this planet.
Previously trimmed, right?
Some conservationists say the solution is to legalise the export of horns internationally.
So we could literally swamp the market with horn tomorrow, destroy the business of poaching, save the animals. And we could do so with a product that we're already trimming painlessly, and it grows back.
You can shave a sheep and sell the wool. Where do you draw the line?
Researcher Dang Phu Nam has studied consumer habits in Vietnam.
We don't know whether the supply of rhino horns in the legal market would be enough to meet demand from consumers in the legal trade.
Trimmed horns are marked, microchipped and stored in registered stockpiles. Reserve owners estimate there are currently 20 tonnes in storage.
We can send 7 times more horn to the Asian markets than the poaching syndicates are managing by slaughtering the animals. And if we do it our way, no animal ever gets hurt again.
There are concerns. We asked the Environment Minister if the government would consider legalising the trade.
Not at this stage.
She says a ministerial panel looked into this issue 2 years ago.
And the high-level panel reaffirmed the decision that was taken by the South African Cabinet in 2016 that the conditions are not ripe at this stage to legalise the trade.
Those on the ground disagree.
Nothing what we are doing is working, so we must change something, and that's the only thing that hasn't been tried. So we must openly discuss it.
Best case scenario, there are 15,000 rhinos left in South Africa, and industry insiders believe they could be wiped out in just 6 years.
We know they can be saved. If you know how to and you don't do it, but you wait for everybody else to, then it's your fault.
Emily Angwin, Al Jazeera, Greater Kruger Region, South Africa.